To scan documents directly into Dokmee, go to Scan in the menu bar and select between file formats, TIFF or PDF to be scanned. When scanning, Dokmee will interface with most Twin and ISIS driver scanners. Under the Scan Options section, the user must first specify which scanner is to be used. Dokmee will recognize any Twin devices that are found on the machine and list them in the drop-down box. There are two options when scanning documents: Patch Code Scan and Single Page Scan. Patch Code Scan allows the user to insert a separator page between paper documents before scanning, which will specify where the document breaks are to occur when the documents are scanned. This method should be used when scanning multi-page TIFF or PDF files. Single Page Scan will empty the feeder of the scanner, creating a separate TIFF or PDF file for each image scanned. The Ignore Blank Pages option can be useful when scanning in duplex mode. Dokmee will try to detect blank pages and remove them from the TIFF or PDF file upon scanning. Once all options are set, click Scan. The Twin Driver Properties window will appear. This window will vary depending upon what type of scanner is being used. When scanned, the images will appear in the list at the bottom of the scan module, each document as a separate line in the grid. The documents will be named with a random name that will be put into the first index field. Whichever document is selected in the grid, will be the one that is displayed in the viewer. To index the documents, simply click in the appropriate grid and type the index information. Once documents have been scanned into the scan module, the user will have the option to either combine or split those documents. The user may highlight multiple rows in the grid and click the Combine button. The rows and documents will be combined into one. They will be combined in the order they are listed in the grid. The indexed grid values will be empty, unless the first row listed in the grid selection had values, then the combined document will have those values filled. When the user is on a certain page in the document, and they click the scissor button, the document will be split at that point and create a new row document in the grid. If indexing was filled in the grid for the original document, it will stay for the first document, and the new second document will always be created with an empty grid, and no values. The Multiple Index Update option allows users to index multiple documents at one time for the same index field. To use this option, highlight the documents that are to share the same values in the grid, and click Multiple Index Update. Select the index field that is to be updated and type the value. This option may be used to change the storage path of multiple documents being scanned into the database as well. The user will also have the option to import documents with OCR. To import with OCR, the user must click the Import with OCR button. Those documents then will be converted into OCR files, and imported into the database. Thank you for taking the Dokmee Scan video tour. For more detailed explanations of individual features within Dokmee, feel free to view our video tutorials on the Downloads page at www.